Stokely Carmichael, June 29, 1941, November 15, 1998, also known as Kwame Touré, was a Trinidadian-American revolutionary active in the 1960s civil rights movement, and later, the global Pan-African movement. Growing up in the United States from the age of 11, he graduated from Howard University. He rose to prominence in the civil rights and Black Power movements, first as a leader of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, SNCC, later as the Honorary Prime Minister of the Black Panther Party, and finally as a leader of the All-African People's Revolutionary Party. Born in Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago, Stokely Carmichael moved to Harlem, in New York, in 1952 at the age of 11, to rejoin his parents. They had immigrated when he was age 2, leaving him with his grandmother and 2 aunts. He had 3 sisters. As a boy, Carmichael had attended Tranquility School in Trinidad until his parents were able to send for him. His mother Mabel R. Carmichael was a stewardess for a steamship line. His father Adolphus was a carpenter who also worked as a taxi driver. The reunited Carmichael family eventually left Harlem to live in Van Nest in the East Bronx, at that time an aging neighborhood with residents who were primarily Jewish and Italian immigrants and descendants. According to a 1967 interview he gave to Life magazine, Carmichael was the only black member of the Morris Park Dukes, a youth gang involved in alcohol and petty theft. He attended the elite, selective Bronx High School of Science in New York, with entrance based on academic performance. After graduation in 1960, Carmichael enrolled at Howard University, a historically black university in Washington, D.C. His professors included Sterling Brown, Nathan Hare, and Toni Morrison, a writer who later won the Nobel Prize. Carmichael and Tom Kahn, a Jewish-American student and civil rights activist, helped to fund a 5-day run of the Threepenny Opera, by Berthold Brecht and Kurt Weill. Tom Kahn, very shrewdly, had captured the position of treasurer of the Liberal Arts Student Council, and the infinitely charismatic and popular Carmichael as floor whip was good at lining up the votes. Before they knew what hit them, the Student Council had become a patron of the arts, having voted to buy out the remaining performances. It was a classic win-win. Members of the council got patronage packets of tickets for distribution to friends and constituents. Carmichael's apartment on Euclid Street was a gathering place for his activist classmates. He graduated in 1964 with a degree in philosophy. Carmichael was offered a full graduate scholarship to Harvard University, but turned it down. Political activism. While at Howard, Carmichael had joined the Nonviolent Action Group, NAG, the Howard campus affiliate of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, SNCC. Khan introduced Carmichael and the other SNCC activists to Bayard Rustin, an African-American leader who became an influential advisor to SNCC. Inspired by the sit-ins in the South, during college Carmichael became more active in the civil rights movement,